Man, it's been a hard season for me, man, and I don't know why. I've just been struggling to grind that ladder and get up to diamond. And today we play a very powerful deck that not only got us to diamond, it did it with ease. Cue the intro. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. In today's video, we have a Sultai list for you. This one's going to be all about ramping up into our Emergent Ultimatum, a card I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with at this point. It's definitely getting its light of, it's starting to get its shine right now in the meta. But yeah, if you're unfamiliar with how this is going to work, we're going to break this deck down for you guys really quickly, get into some gameplay footage, and then wrap it up with some final thoughts. And if you're new here, or if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you could take a moment to just do so quickly. It's a free way to help support the channel and helps us grow and get us out to more of the community, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, a little bell next to it if you want to hit that. We do post videos 3 times a week, so you don't miss out on any future content or any future deck lists going forward. All right, let's talk about it. So this deck right here is so good, guys, and I can't stress enough how much of the meta this deck is actually taking up right now. The Emergent Ultimatum decks are all over the place, and that's because they're performing super well in tournaments. They're very consistent. And like I said, it got me to diamond, which I don't know why. I've been struggling so hard with this season, and it's been quite the headache. But finally, we did it, and we did it with this deck right here. We obviously put our own spin on it, and we put our own little spice, our own little salt bay into the mix here. So what we did is we ran a couple of cards that everyone's kind of running right now because you know, why wouldn't you? Like, Kiora, the best of sea gods. We've got 2 of here in the deck. In case we hit multiple ultimatums, we're going to want to run a couple of these, as well as 2 Alrund's Epiphany, another fantastic card. Alrund's Epiphany is a new card, so if you're not familiar with this card, it does allow you to have a second turn, back-to-back turns. So basically, you get to create 2 1/1 bird tokens, and then you get another turn on top of that. So it's really good, especially if you play an ultimatum down onto the battlefield. You get a second turn. If they allow you that second turn option, you can even sometimes top it off with another ultimatum, or if you have another Epiphany in hand, which happens to be quite a few times, I get another turn after that, and typically they scoop after that. So Alrund's Epiphany is fantastic. I want to try to bust that card in a lot more deck types as well. And then a couple of cards that I run that I haven't seen anyone running is Kogla, the Titan Ape. And the reason I'm running Kogla here is because Kogla fights a creature anytime it comes into the battlefield. Could be very useful against aggro decks or mid-range decks. Some big things you want to take care of off the battlefield. Don't necessarily want to hit an Extinction Event though, because you may have a an 8/8 on the battlefield you don't want to kill. So Kogla is maybe a good answer just to bring into the battlefield and fight something. It also, whenever attacks, destroys a target artifact or enchantment of a defending player. Something I personally forgot about. I knew it did that, but haven't played the card in so long that I forgot that secondary ability. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Very helpful sometimes. Also, I run 1 Massacre Wurm. Another kind of a tech card against rogues. Rogues typically, this is a very good card to hit on. It can kill all of those small little things, those little wind robbers, whatever the heck they're called, and those enforcers, which is nice. We can kill a lot of mono red stuff, mono white. So Massacre Wurm is very good, could end a game very easily. And then we have 4 Shark Typhoons, which we could hard cast from the ultimatum, which is awesome. But also cycle to find us some land, as well as maybe finding some kill spells or extinction events, things like that. Speaking of extinction events, we'll go right to it. We have 4 of, and then we also have 2 Shadows Verdict. So a nice healthy amount of board wipes there. The Shadows Verdict, obviously, again for rogues, exile in the graveyards, anything with Luris in it, some mono white. You can just go ahead and exile the graveyard, and you don't have to worry about those things coming back, which is awesome. For Binding of the Old Gods, we are Yorion deck, so Binding of the Old Gods, very good to bounce. If you let it trigger, that first trigger, and then the following turn you get a ramp off of the card, and then you get to bounce it again with Yorion. It's super good value, which is awesome. And then we have 4 Cultivates to get us there to the ultimatum. 4 Elspeth's Nightmares for those small pesky creatures. Also helps you up against control matchups because of that second saga, being able to go into your opponent's hand. Yorion can also bounce this as well. A lot of value there. Foresight Comings, a new counter spell from KALDHEIM. Very cool counter spell. You can foretell this and really mess with your opponent's head a little bit, especially if they know you have it. They got to play around it, which is kind of cool. Or you can just kind of keep it in your hand to surprise your opponent. Either way, very good card. And then 4 Wolfwillow Havens to get us there early, some early ramp. Because the sooner we get to the ultimatum, the better, obviously. Wolfwillow Haven can get us there as well. It can also be bounced with Yorion. If you tap the land, you can bounce it to another land, gaining some more value off of it. And then we got Valki, God of Lies, which we don't really care too much about. Obviously, good card. Everyone's kind of super hyped on the Valki side, but I just want to play the Tibalt. To be honest, I got 4 Tibalts right away and haven't been able to play it too much, so I wanted to play Tibalt, which is why we threw it in the Ultimatum deck, because it's one of the only Ultimatums that actually says cast the card. I tried this with the Abzan, where you return certain permanents from the graveyard, but it says to return the permanents from the graveyard, and the way that words that is it actually returns the front side, which is a Valki. Kind of annoying. I thought I was onto something there. But this is the only ultimatum where actually you can play the Tibalt, which is nice. And then we have 4 Omen of the Sea for card draw, able to be bounced as well, so a lot of value there. The mana, obviously a lot of stuff going on here. Don't want to dive into this too much, but you might notice the One Lonely Mountain here. It's a card that I put in here because of Tibalt. If we have a Tibalt in hand but no ultimatum, you're going to want to cast Tibalt, you know what I'm saying? So there are 1 to 5 ways to cast it with Fabled Passages. We could drop a Fabled Passage in here and go digging for the red source. So there's a good opportunity for us to be able to just cast Tibalt straight from the hand, which is nice. So that's the deck in a nutshell. Again, I really wanted to play this deck to cast Tibalt, which is awesome. Tibalt doesn't seem to be super strong in a whole lot of mixes. I'm trying to make it work in a Rakdos deck that we might be playing on Friday, but we will probably be playing it on Wednesday, or today when this video comes out. We'll probably be playing it on stream on YouTube. I do stream on YouTube now. It was our first week last week streaming on YouTube. You guys absolutely killed it with the support, so we'll be going live again on YouTube this week. I hope to see most of you all there, and also some links in the description below to my social medias. I know I haven't done a lot with my social medias, barely anything at all, but as soon as my time frees up and allows me, I have some cool ideas that I want to be doing on those. So be sure to give those a follow if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate that as well. You guys are awesome. Let's get into the gameplay footage, and then we'll wrap it up here with some final thoughts. Peace. All right, here we go. We're going to be playing some Sultai today. Some Sultai. I want to be able to do the Emergent Ultimatum, I don't know, 100 times. That's the goal today. This is it's a weird hand. It's a weird hand. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan this hand. That does not look like it's it. Oh my goodness. Off to a horrible start. I mean, what are these hands like? Up against Luris too, so we know we're up against rogues. Oh, that's pretty good. We drop 1 land here, and what else? What else? Really want Shadow's Verdict here. Shoot. Kind of need the double Black Devotion, huh? I don't know. I think we do it this way. I think we just do it that way. That's super unfortunate. Okay, so we're not up against rogues, thank goodness. So hopefully our Extinction Events and Verdict are still relevant. They should be, seeing that Luris is still a part of the deck. Being able to exile their creatures so they can't bring them back will be good. Okay, perfect. So we're up against cycling. Let's see. So we don't need a I should have put that red source back. I don't even know what I was thinking there. Should have definitely put that red source back. Black. Yeah, I didn't even realize when I was looking at my hand that that red source is my one and only red source in the entire deck to get out a Tibalt's. Which I may have to change. I may have to change that. We'll see. 80 card deck though. 1 red source. We got it. Doesn't surprise me though. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go and dig here. I guess we probably should have just cultivated straight up so we didn't even have to play the red source, but it's fine. We'll go for blue and black. Blue down, say go. The healer doesn't really worry me, and the fact that they haven't even started cycling yet is kind of nice. What's nice is a Shadow's Verdict should be able to hit a few of their cycling cards in the graveyard as well if they start to cycle things like a Flourishing Fox or their Dranith, you know, those types of things. But we have no real significant way to slow down the Zenith Flare. I guess we can find a counter spell. That would be ideal. So we have 2 green sources, 2 black, 1 blue. So we need 1 more blue and 1 more green. All right, so we did find our counter spell. That's nice. So do we Extinction Event? I think we Shadow's Verdict because they're a different CMC cost. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do here. Let's go and do that. Get those out of the way. Get those in exile so they can't be re-brought back by the Lurrus. They might cycle here, but it might not be the smartest play because cycling is just going to cause you to heal. You might want to save those cycles for something more relevant down the road. To each their own, though. I don't know what their hand looks like. They may not have anything relevant to play. We're gonna need to foretell this quickly because we only have 1 blue source. That Zenith Flare could definitely be hitting us here pretty soon. 4 and 5 in the graveyard now. That's actually not that great. Ominous Seas. Fair enough. Easy to deal with. That's a very easy Extinction Event as well. So let's go red and green. Foretell this. And do we take a shot from the rescuer or do we just get rid of it now? I think we just get rid of it now. Yeah, no point in waiting. No point in waiting. Plus our opponent is down to 1 card in hand, so feeling pretty good about this because again, there's no threats in the graveyard that they can bring back. So they're down to their last cycling card. So as soon as they hit a land, their cycling is over. There it is. All right, we found another blue source. Beautiful. I guess we buy this and sit on our counterspell magic. Seems pretty good. Ominous Seas will create an 8/8 Kraken, so we can't quite fight it, but we do have another Extinction Event, so that feels good. We can fight the Lurrus, though. You know what I'm saying? Give me the old 1/2. Ooh, a Flourishing Fox. Okay. Okay, I see you. Are you gonna play the Lurrus as well? Do you have the mana for it? You don't, do you? Now you do. Play it, play it, play it. Play it. My Extinction Event will look so good if you play that. Come on. One time. One time for me. For your boy. Alright, let's go with the Cultivate. What do we need? So we have 2 black, 2 blue, 2 green. So we need just 1 green and anything else that we want. So maybe we just go 2 green so we can get the Kogla without worrying about our mana. I don't even care if the Flourishing Fox can stay. Have at it. I could have played the Yorion there just as a blocker, but it's pretty irrelevant. I don't really care. They hit another land. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, Kogla coming down. Kill the little fox. That'll incite them to play their Lurrus. But yeah, if they okay, so let me explain what I'm doing here. So if they play the Lurrus next turn to bring back the Fox, which they're going to be enticed to do so now, they're both odd converted mana costs. Kogla is even, so we'll still be in really good shape. I'm not going to play this yet. This has flash. I can hold up the counterspell magic if I need to, if a Zenith Flare comes down, which could hurt. So gotta wait on that. Yep. Oh, you could play the footfall. That's cool. I guess that is a permanent, huh? What do we got? Are we playing the footfall or are we playing the fox? I think it's a pretty easy decision, right? Gotta be the fox, right? Depends on what they drew, I guess. It was a Zenith Flare. Interesting. Thank goodness we held up that Omen. That could have been a mistake playing that on main phase, huh? No fox for them, but they get to play another card. Footfall Crater, I guess. Do we Extinction Event? I guess. It just feels so weak to do this on like one creature, you know what I'm saying? It's good. It's the play that we should probably be doing, but it just feels kind of weak. Kind of feels lame. Oh, I get to destroy their ominous seas too. That is savage. I forgot about that ability. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been so long since I played Kogla. That's so savage. All right, that's good. The reason this is good is because it exiles their graveyard. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. Here come the unlimited cycles until they find the Zenith Flare and kill us and win the game. That'd be sad. Looks like they hit a land though. GG's. Good game. Let's go. Solid start. Solid start. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Each of you watching my video today. Hope you have a blessed one. For real. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I think this one's going out on Wednesday, so if you guys are interested, we will be live on YouTube. If you want to say what's up. All right, definitely keeping this. Can't go wrong. I mean, we got perfect mana, ramp, draw cards, everything you want to see. Don't want to see that. Don't know why we keep drawing our lonely Kogla. You know, it's like, can we get something we have more of than just one ofs? Guess we can get rid of that. We kind of need, do we need the saw coming? Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do. We're up against Rakdos Sacrifice. We could probably saw it coming against like a, I don't know, Village Rites or something. So do we, I don't think we want to foretell it, do we? I think we go for the Ominous Seas. Foretelling it's kind of irrelevant here. Ominous Seas, and then we can find, I don't know, what do we want to find? Obviously an ultimatum would be nice. I feel like we're going to be up against the clock here as far as our hand goes. Opponent's going to definitely be discarding our hand quite a bit, I'm assuming, with Kroxa, but these types of decks have been switching to more like of a mid-range steal your creatures kind of decks, which I plan on making a video on soon. Hopefully Friday's video. I do like that. The old yoink and sack, baby. The yoink and sack. Yoink your opponent's things. Sacrifice them to the old Village Rites. A pathway. Extinction Event could be good. Exiling things could be good. These are both not necessarily bad cards at all, but I don't know. I don't even know what I want to see, if I'm being honest. I think they're both good cards, so let's go ahead and grab the Extinction Event. Throw this down. Let's get the Wolfwillow Haven online. And then we can foretell a saw it coming, seeing we have nothing else to do with our mana. Bone Crusher to the face. All right, they're getting a little impatient. I like that. They still have no cards in their graveyard to feel the Kroxa, so that feels good. Things like Myers Triton, Timuret Calls the Dead. If we don't see those, we're looking pretty good. They go for Valki, which hits a Kogla. That's fine. They're not going to be able to cast that before I kill it, so that is a-okay with me. Ooh, we hit the ultimatum. Let's go. I think we just buy this. Yeah, buy this, and then we can hold up Saw It Coming. That feels good. That feels very good. 2 blue, 1 black, 2 green. So we need 1 more black, 1 more green. And we're online, right? 5? Yeah, we're online after that. So hopefully we find out what this is going to be next turn. Hopefully we draw into a land that we know what color it is. All right, there we go. We got any color. Okay, perfect. I guess Yorion, just to be a blocker, kind of annoy them, and then, but then we won't be able to hold up our Saw It Coming. That's fine. It is what it is. If they yoink it and sack it, I guess it's not the end of the world. We have Extinction Event, so we're getting really close to our ultimatum as well. So let's go and draw some cards. 3, 6. All right, so yeah, this will be our last card, and then our last land to hit the ultimatum. Okay, they Village Rites on their own creature. You gotta love to see that. That's pretty awesome. That means they didn't have an Acrone War in hand. Another Extinction Event. Very good. The beautiful thing about Rakdos, though, is that no counter spells. Don't have to worry about slamming this. Okay, they did find the Chroma War. Very nice. I think these are... Oh, that's odd. That's even, huh? Yeah. All right. Let's do it to him. Let's do it to him. All right, so Kiora, because it's fun. What else? Alrund's Epiphany, because it's fun. And then what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Valki? Sure. Sure. We really want to play Valki this, or Tibalt. We really want to play Tibalt today. So that's the goal. Hopefully they give us that opportunity. We can use our Tibalt to sacrifice their Valki, or exile their Valki, I mean. I hope they give us Alrund's Epiphany. I really do. Oh, they don't give us the Epiphany. All right, fair enough. All right, doesn't really matter who we play first, does it? So, Kiora first. Was really hoping we can get that second turn. That'd be really nice. Like I said, we can exile their things, or we could... Actually, I can hit... Is this is an enchantment? I can't hit that, can I? No. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna plus it. I think we'll just plus it. That's a good find. Binding of the Old Gods is a great find. Alright, so we will be forced to attack this turn. Anything tapped obviously deals damage to itself, right? Interesting. I've actually never seen a Crow War fall on its own head here with this ability, because if you think about it, our second saga here on Kiora Best of Sea Gods is we tap all their things down. They don't untap during their untap phase, so they're actually going to kill themselves too. Interesting. Oh, we're going to have to sacrifice a creature here. Ouch. Looks like we're going to have to Extinction Event for even, and then maybe exile our own Yorion here just to keep up. Discard a card. Sure. That's a good find. That exiles the graveyard. Even, perfect. They sacrificed my Yorion, that's good. So this is a one-hit deal here. Actually, I don't even need to use that, do I? They're both, actually I do want, do I want to use it? I don't know. Kroxa has 5 cards in the graveyard. Yeah, I do want to use it actually, so that way Kroxa doesn't go off here. They're not able to recast it. Yeah, I think that's the play. It's plus Tibalt. Alright, let's play this. And Binding of the Old Gods is live. So is our Saw It Coming. I think Saw It Coming is kind of going to be our go-to here on this next play. Because we get to steal something from our opponent, right? Which probably going to be a land. We'll steal their Castle Lockthwain. That way they can't draw any cards. Okay, they got another one. Just kidding. Alright. So are they going to play their Kroxa again? They got 6 in the bin. I think they need 7 though, don't they? Nope, 6 is perfect. But we can counter it, so that's good. Interesting. Interesting. I guess might as well use it while we have it, right? No need to hold it back. They didn't play the Kroxa. Binding of the Old Gods on the Woe Strider. Oh, we actually could take the Woe Strider. Yeah, I might actually just do that. Seeing as we're playing most of our opponent's cards anyways, the Woe Strider might come in handy. Let's find out. Sacrifice your goat. I dare you. Looks like that's what they are going to do here. They're going to scry. Do they go to the top or bottom here? That's huge. All right, bottom. Yeah, there's not really much in their deck I think they can find at this particular point that's going to help save them. We have Saw It Coming. Let's go for green. A Crow in War. That's so nice. I think we just honestly sit on our hand here. We can play 1 Cultivate. That'd be kind of fun. And then, yeah, I think that's it. I don't really want to do too much here. If doing too much can get me in trouble, so Let's let them eat their own graveyard here because they're running out of plays. You know the Crocs is coming down. Yep, they're going for the graveyard right now. You see it highlighted as they're trying to cast it. So you'll see the graveyard highlight. Or not. And then I was going to saw it coming against it. So they eat their own graveyard. We counter it. And then, yeah, we just pull even farther ahead. So, GG. All right, game number 3. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of liquids here in the cup. Get some Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying? All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is a lot of heavy top end stuff, but I like that. I really do. We're up against Yorion, so we will have time to cast things. I'm gonna keep it. Mark those words for when we actually lose this game. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we got this. Up against Yorion. Hopefully it's a mirror matchup. I feel like we could be pretty good against a mirror matchup with this hand. This could be interesting. We foretell this, right? And then these cost the same. So I was thinking maybe go turn 6, turn 7. That could be pretty solid. Creating a big shark and getting another turn. That was a terrible draw right there. Guess let's just play this because we have no other turn 2 play or turn 3 play, so might as well get the Epiphany into the graveyard, or into the exile pile. Foretold pile, sorry. So many different names for things. All right, we go for the other Triome. Say go. Already going on turn 4 here, looking pretty good for us. We have an Extinction Event if they play any creatures. They're on Dimir though. Probably gonna see like Doom Foretold, I'm guessing. The Omen of the Sea is kind of a giveaway too on that. All right, they foretell something. Probably saw it coming, which would be terrible. It's probably saw it coming. Yikes. All right. Crack this for some green. Green machine. All right, we're probably gonna just cycle a shark here. That way we ensure the fact that we hit a land. Not that it's going to ensure we hit a land, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help with that. And then we can get a shark kind of threatening the board here a little bit. Maybe force something out of their hand. Maybe a kill spell, something like that. Oh, they're Sultai. Okay. Let's give you a mirror matchup then. I like that. Let's create that shark. Hopefully top deck a land here. Come on, land. Here comes a kill spell. Ready? All right, we did hit a land. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Here. 3, 4, 5. Just gotta wait one more turn. So might as well buy this. Get in there for a 2. And say go. Not bad. Not a bad turn. Another Omen. All right, fair enough. They haven't bought their Yorion yet, though, so they're not going to get a whole lot of value out of that just yet. Do wish I had a way to kind of kill those. That 2/2 shark can cause a lot of pressure if our opponent doesn't deal with it. So they may feel like they don't want to because there's not a lot of value in killing a little 2/2 token, but it's going to do some damage, so they might want to get on it. So they have 2 green sources, 2 blue sources, and a black source. They're looking for another black source and another green source. Kasama, okay. Okay. Maybe we just need to kill Kosama here? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. 2. So we need a blue or a green source in order for us to ensure. We could go Alrund's Epiphany. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. If we do and then we top deck a land here, we could ultimatum on the following turn. Oh man, that's the greedy play though, I feel like. Yeah, let's get rid of Kasama. Kasama could be a problem down the line. Kasama could seriously be a huge issue down the line, but this is saw it coming, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Alright, I deserve that. That's fine. I'd rather that get countered than the Alrund's Epiphany. Seeing Kasama's already gone, Alrund's Epiphany is going to be even more relevant. Hopefully we can top deck that land one time. One time, please, I'm begging. Let me top deck the land. 3-6. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because if I miss this land, you know they have their land and they have their ultimatum. And we don't exactly have a counter spell in our hand, so interesting. There's their land. That's a wrap for us. They went blue? Hold on now. Why would you go blue? Hopefully that was a mistake on their part. We're going for the Alrund's Epiphany here. Hopefully no saw it coming. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's get in there for another 2. Come on, land. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Blue. And here we go. We tested the waters too on a counterspell, so we know we're good there. And yeah, let's get going, man. Let's see, Valki. Do we want Valki? Or do we want a Shark Typhoon? Probably Valki, because we have a Shark Typhoon in hand, right? Yeah. There we go. Let's do it. What do we want to see? I hope we get another turn. That'd be pretty fire. That'd be fire, because we could play a Shark Typhoon hard-casted. But I doubt... Oh, they are going to give us another turn. Wow, okay. They really didn't want to see Kiora best to see guys. And that's fair. That's fair enough. But I think one thing they forgot about is that their cards play really well with my cards. Wow, they gave us another turn. That's so wild. Hardcast this, but then we have a saw it coming. That's pretty nice. Let's see what we hit. Hopefully we hit one of their ultimatums. Oh, we hit our own ultimatum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that's a wrap, fam. I think that's a wrap. Ouch. I feel so bad for them. Oh man, they should not have given us that Alrund's Epiphany. Good game. I don't want to get too excited, but things are going really well right now, and about to make diamond, so I'm pretty hopeful. But earlier today we tried to reach diamond before we recorded the video, and I got one game away and just decided I'm gonna try something new, and then we tanked hard. All right, here we go, up against another Yorion deck again. Binding the Old Gods isn't necessarily bad, especially if up against like a Doom Foretold deck. It destroys any permanent, so this could be good. The fact that we have Omens is the key here, up against another Yorion deck, because we want to generate more value than them. That's what it comes down to when you're up against control So card advantage is huge. We have a lot of good mana here too, which is awesome. Can't be too upset about that. All right, so this could definitely be Doom Foretold. They foretell something here. Question is, what did they foretell? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Omen now, just in case it's a saw it coming and they play a blue source on this next turn. I want to make sure we get this down, because if we can get this down... Oh, hold on. We don't need blue, do we? We need black, though. So let's... actually, we have a Binding of Old Gods, so... Let's just, yeah, draw something else. We don't really need mana. But yeah, we want to get this down so they don't end up actually countering it if they are playing Esper, because these are actually worth a lot more than just drawing a card. We get recurring value with Yorion. So that's the goal. Alright, so they are Doom, but are they Orzhov or are they Esper? I suppose we just slam another one of these. These Omens are going to be really good for us too, because if we are up against Doom Foretold, there's, you know, sacrificable. Let's see if we can actually hit the plan that we wanted to hit last time, where we hit the Shark Typhoon followed by Alrund's Epiphany. I feel like that's so much value. The fact that they just slammed that main phase with already a Treacherous Blessing down tells me they're missing mana here. So they're probably digging deep for mana. Right? I don't know. Yeah, they are running blue. Okay, so they are missing blue mana. Ouch. I had a weird feeling about that. Let's see. Maybe we just buy the Yorion here. I know we're gonna have to discard a card, but I'm okay with that. We could discard this, right? Yeah. The Binding the Old Gods can get me another green source, so plus we can Yorion bounce it as well, getting more value out of it as well, which is what we might end up doing here. I'm sure they're going to play something here relevant as far as a permanent goes that we can kill. Hopefully not Doom Foretold. I don't want to lose an Omen here. We might see a Shame Scoop just based on the fact they haven't slammed down a blue source yet. We might see a Shame Scoop. A Frustration Scoop, I should say. Oh no, they found it. Okay, there it goes. Now they're cooking. Maze Mind Tome, okay. Taking a lot of damage every time you play something, though. I always used to do that as well, though. When I had Treacherous Blessing in the hand, I would always be like excited to keep the hand, because you know you're drawing a crap ton of cards, you know what I'm saying? So alright, we're going blue here, destroying the Elspeth's Nightmare so they can't get into our hand. Would rather destroy the Maze Mind Tome, but unfortunately we can't allow that Elspeth's Nightmare to stay on the battlefield, so bind the Old Gods. And then now we have some serious bounceable effects here. We can bounce the Binding. They think we're going after the Maze Mind Tome. We're not. You can keep that. We'll come for it next. I just don't want you sneak peeking into my hand like a creeper, okay? You stay on your side of the fence, all right? Ouch. All right, well, Doom Foretold, fair enough. I think Doom Foretold triggers before we get the actual effect of the second phase here, so yeah, it does, so. Take the Omen. Take the Omen, and then we will... Yeah, we'll do this. We will do this. And then we get another land on the following turn. So that feels pretty good. They can't kill their Treacherous Blessings. That's gotta hurt. Definitely taking that. This is textbook, ladies and gentlemen. Textbook. Look, in life, guys, I have zero vices. Maybe I like to I like to gamble. That's probably the only one, but I don't drink, don't do drugs. So Coca-Cola is my drug. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not good. Definitely should lay off, but I can't. I can never let it go. I don't know why. I drank a lot of water today, though. A lot of water. It's funny because I'm telling you guys this, but it sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, right? That I'm okay? That I don't have a problem? Alright. They take 2 more damage. They didn't scry with their... They didn't scry or draw a card, which they could have with that Maze Mind Tome. They wanted to Omen... Okay, they should have... Okay, so many things wrong with that, guys. They could have scryed with their Maze Mind Tome there, a free scry, and played the Omen, then played the Yorion and bounced the Omen with all of those other things. They could have got 2 more or 1 more card out of this play, and they could have seen another scry. Not that it really kind of matters. I mean, they just drew 25 cards, but that is not the order of operations here. You know what I'm saying? I can't really sit here on my high horse and say something like that, though. You know how many dumb things I've done? Probably more than this person. All right. This should be green, and then we have an ultimatum, right? Beautiful. And then our opponent is tapped out, so no counter spells. Hopefully they give us an Alrund Epiphany off of this ultimatum. That would be fire, because then we can Alrund Epiphany the following turn as well. I'm gonna actually go for a Shark Typhoon here instead of Tibalt. I want to start generating a lot of sharks in the air. We might even see a scoop here. They might not even let me look through my deck, but we'll see. I know I probably wouldn't at that point in the game. They do have a full hand, so they might have like in their brain they might have some really good answers, but we'll see. Shark Typhoon. Alrund's Epiphany. What are we looking for? What's the last one? Oh, Kiora. That's right. I always forget what that third one is that I want. Go ahead and pick your poison, my friend. Mine is Coca-Cola. They put the Shark Typhoon back. That's rude. That's the one card I wanted to play. Alright. Alrund's Epiphany. We get two sagas now with the Kiora. That's tough. No attacks, no point. Alright, they scry. They get tapped down, and I think we just win on damage here. Oh, I wanted to play it so bad. I just wanted to go one more time. One more time on that Alrund's Epiphany. Yikes, this is going really well. That might be too many games. I think we might be done with the gameplay footage here today, guys, but I am going to keep going for Diamond here, so peace. All right, and that's the games, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. I do really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay footage. We had a blast playing this, I can tell you that much. We were just destroying the ladder. We're finally into Diamond. I played a little bit post video recording. I wasn't able to squeeze all the games in, unfortunately, so we kept the first few games, and now we're in Diamond though, so thank goodness for that. We can start working on some more janky stuff that I have, you know, been planning to do for a while. Some Alrund Epiphany nonsense, let's just put it that way. But yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Obviously there are a lot of versions of this deck floating around, so you can actually do a whole lot of things with this deck. You can switch out a lot of these big permanents here on the end, making it kind of your own little style and own little spice. But yeah, I really enjoyed the deck. I'm not going to sit here and say I would change too much about it. The one Lonely Mountain did kind of backfire on me in one game, and I misplayed it, but again, I enjoyed the deck a lot. I'm not going to say there's anything here in particular I would change. It worked out perfectly. I mean, we went 100% with it. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, though, as always, I do encourage you to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the deck. If you played this deck before, if you have your own version of this deck. Also, we have a lively Discord if you guys want to drop some cool deck ideas there. I'm open for those as well. So I do appreciate you all. Again, if you can hear the sound of my voice and you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys, I say it every week, but I know it might be annoying to some people, but I just want to let you guys know it does mean a lot, especially for the algorithm, to get the video out to more people. The longer you guys watch, the better it is for me. I appreciate it. It helps grow the channel and it supports the community, so thank you so much for that. And that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to get to work on some jank, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.